This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Are you ready, Betsy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm going to talk today
Oh, my God.
about something that is compared to the Bermuda Triangle. It is called the Zone of Silence.
Wait, is this in Mexico?
It's in northern Mexico. That's right.
Wait, have we talked about it
We've
maybe a
kind of
little bit?
briefly.
Ooh, I can't wait to learn more.
Yeah. So
Yes. Oh, shit.
I think it's also known as the Mapimi Silent Zone. So it's not far from Mapimi, Mexico.
Okay.
So the Zone of Silence is geographically parallel
That's
to
wild.
the Bermuda Triangle and also the Egyptian pyramids. Essentially, it's on the same zone,
Yeah.
the line of the Tropic of Cancer.
Oh,
so it's in that
okay.
same
latitude
exactly.
area. Whoa.
Exactly. And so it's a place where just weird stuff happens. They say that radio signals don't work there, so cell phones won't work there. Compasses will just keep spinning
shit.
there. So something is going on there that is very weird, magnetic,
Yep.
crazy stuff.
Yep.
Okay. So one of the first incidents occurred in the 1930s when a pilot by the name of Francisco Sarabia was flying over the area and claimed his instruments in his plane just went wild and his radio stopped working completely.
Oh, God, that's so scary.
And he was a very famous pilot because he was a pioneer of
flight.
piloting. Yes. So in July 1970, an Athena test rocket launched from the Green River Launch Complex in Utah. It was headed towards the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. It lost control and was essentially, they say it fell, but other people say it was almost pulled.
What?
Instead of to New Mexico, it was pulled to the Mapimi Desert, to the Zone of Silence. And it went off course. It was carrying 2 small containers of cobalt-57, which is a radioactive element.
Oh, no.
And after several weeks of searching, local farmers found it in the northeast corner of the state of Durango, where this zone is. So it was found, a road was built, and the missile wreckage and a small amount of contaminated topsoil was transported away.
Whoa.
So research has since been done at the site, and the Mexican government has constructed a complex that's studying the unusual habitat and the wildlife in the area.
Whoa.
And people speculate that the government's studying
And hiding shit.
Yes, they're studying a lot more than
Yeah, they
they're
are.
telling you.
Of course they are.
So apparently in the area there's high levels of magnetite and uranium deposits, to which scientists attribute the electromagnetic pulses that maybe
Mess
cause
everything
these
up. <gasps>
disruptions. Exactly. But it's how do those get
so
there?
strange.
How do those get there?
And that it's along the same area as where it is is there something in the core
Yeah.
or whatever?
Why is it there? Also, it would make sense if it's around basically our equator, and that's the closest thing to the sun. It gets the
Yeah.
most sun all year.
That would totally make
so
sense.
something is pulling it to the surface. Maybe are we learning science right now?
I think we're learning
Are we
science.
doing science?
I think we're scientists now.
So another thing is the Zone of Silence has been contaminated by meteorites for thousands of years.
Oh, shit.
So, and again, we were just talking about this. Maybe that's why I thought of it, because I already read this. It's possible that the magnetic ore of the area comes from the cosmos.
Whoa.
So is it coming from below or above?
Ooh.
So they also say that it could be just naturally occurring in the area. It's very likely the strong magnetic properties of this place are why many iron-rich objects from space crash into this dark zone.
Holy
It's so weird to think
shit.
about like things just pulling from space.
It's so scary.
Like, because if like we're so small compared to space,
Yeah.
but like to be able to pull that much, or maybe it's not, like that's what it's so weird.
It's so weird. Space is awful.
It's bad. Look, we gotta take care of Earth so we don't have to go to space, you guys.
yeah, please.
Okay, so there's other unexplainable activity.
Oh God.
So the area has a reputation for strange lights, UFO sightings, and even alien encounters.
Of course, dude.
Some even believe that it has been used in the past and present as a portal for aliens.
That's what it's kind of feeling like.
Right?
Same with Bermuda Triangle of like
Yes, just that whole-
shit disappearing, shit being like where it is just like thump.
Yo,
We're
what-
in a different
Yeah, like is it
dimension or
not even that you're
whatever.
like crashing and burning and dying, but that like something is just like making you pop and go somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So this is crazy. So there's lots of stories of aliens and unidentified flying objects in the zone, says a man named Geraldo Rivera, who is not Geraldo Rivera like we know. He is Chihuahua's most devoted UFO investigator.
Okay.
So people often get lost in the zone, and sometimes when that happens, tall, blonde beings appear out of nowhere.
Tall, blonde.
Blonde. So they say it's like 2 men and a woman, and multiple sightings of these 3 humanoid people. They claim they're these fair-haired aliens, and they speak perfect Spanish. They only ask for water, and they disappear without so much as a footprint.
What?
And if you
That is so creepy.
and if you ask where they come from, they only say from above.
No, my God.
Yes.
Ew.
So another man named Benjamin Palacios has a story. When he says, when I was 12 years old, a light appeared from above and completely encircled us. I was traveling with my brother in the zone. We didn't know what was happening. When we got back to the ranch, we realized we had lost 2 hours.
Oh my God.
So they're saying that these research facilities that they have there, that they are just, the Mexican government is hiding more than anyone is like, it's like maybe their Area 51 or something. And it's just full of weird shit
Did you
happening.
see Annihilation?
No.
Oh, it's cool. There's a thing. They go into this area known as the Shimmer, and it's that thing where it's like, what day is it? And they're like, we slept for 4 days. Like, we lost 4 days, which is so scary.
Isn't that like Rip Van Winkle?
Rip Van Stinkle. Yeah, what's it? He got like, he knew he was going to go
He was
to
going to sleep for like 100 years?
I don't know.
What about the Knickerbockers? Isn't that a thing?
The Knickerbocker. Like
Yeah.
the New York Knicks?
Yes, but the Knickerbockers. Oh,
I don't
boy.
know. That should be another thing we talk about.
To be like, because I don't know what it is.
Because I don't know what it is either.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll be like, oh, this is just history.
Yeah. Now we're just doing history intros because we don't know anything about it.
It feels like the Zone of Silence, although I probably could have like gone deep about all like the stuff, but it's just
bet.
like, it's a true like mysterious place.
Yeah.
Bunch of meteors hitting there constantly, people saying they're seeing weird lights, people losing direction and having these 3 humanoids like show them how to get out.
God.
Getting like this pulling missiles there, like it's fucking crazy.
I would like to see it on a map compared to where like, what are Skinwalker Ranch is?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like longitude wise, of
Right.
like, whoa, is that
Oh.
on the same?
should
like,
I just look that up right
look it
now?
up.
Okay.
Yeah. What's
Betsy, you're actually not that far off. That it is not exactly the same, but they're kind of like basically Skinwalker Ranches. You know, it's north and maybe a little bit west of it. So
Okay.
here, you want to look on the map? So
Oh, okay.
it's not
yeah,
exactly
so it's not
the
spot
same,
on.
but it's not crazily like far away as far as like latitude.
Like where it is, like, are these these pockets, both latitude and longitude, where it's just like weird shit happens here.
Yeah, but it is about 1,600 miles or kilometers away. So.
Whoa, what's that in miles?
Honestly, no one in the whole world
will
knows.
ever know.
No one in the whole world could ever know. So anyway, that is the zone of silence.
That's so scary and creepy.
No, it's one of those places where I'm like, I don't want to go there. I mean, maybe those blondes are hot, though.
Some hot, tall blondes.
Hot, tall blondes.
With those long butts.
Oh.
Long 80s butts.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Give me the high
Maybe.
waisted
I don't need to go anywhere near that. I don't need to go near Skinwalker Ranch.
No.
I don't need to do any of that.
No, I don't need to do an outdoor sleepover.
No.
Under the stars.
No.
Where they give you a breakfast package included.
Oh.
Okay, maybe I came up with a business idea. So that's that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you guys have been to the Zone of Silence,
or if you work for the Mexican government,
or if you are one of those tall blonde beans, tell us your story.
Yeah, tell us whatever you've got. Ghost stories, alien stories,
anything and everything. We want to hear it. Email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. You can leave a voicemail or a written
memo,
letter.
Or written. And then also, hey, do us a big fave. Why don't you subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts?
Yes.
Rate, review.
Ooh.
Tell your friends.
Yes, please. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye. I mean, keep listening.
Keep listening. I thought you were going to say God bless you.
God bless you. Are you super excited about our guest?
I am so damn excited.
I mean, it was very serendipitous that we even got this scheduled so fast.
Yeah.
It was magical.
It happened like lightning.
It happened like lightning. So she is, first and foremost, a comedian.
Woo.
And a celebrity dog groomer, Jess Rona.
Yay!
Oh my God.
Oh,
this is exciting.
It's so exciting.
I cannot believe how easy this was.
It was crazy.
I was like,
especially after like 2 months of trying to make it happen.
It just fell apart. And then I saw Haley on your Instagram and I was like, oh, I should circle back.
Yes.
And yeah. And I did. And then you're like, can you come tomorrow? And I said, yeah.
Because
yeah, girl.
Betsy and I haven't seen each other in months as well. So
it's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a while. That winter break, man.
Are you the type of friends that could just not talk for months and then come back and it's like golden?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of my friends are like that.
Yeah,
where it is
same. I'm like that with you guys.
Where it is just immediately like, oh yeah, like easy peasy.
I think as adults and in this industry, you have to be that way.
Yeah.
Unless there's like something specific that pushed you apart.
Sure.
Oh,
but if the love is there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Don't you think?
Yes, absolutely.
I have so many friends that I'm like, oh God, why haven't I seen you in a year? I absolutely adore you.
Yeah, where it is just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
And I just realized I love you.
Yeah,
like, I just love you. I'm going to see you and then you see each other and then,
we're in
it's just
love.
great.
We love each other. It is awesome. It's wild. And I love it. Hell yes.
Everyone's going to love it.
Hell yes. Slurp into the microphone.
Oh, boy.
Slurp into that
it's
microphone.
The key lime LaCroix.
Yeah.
And
Thick and vanilla-y.
Thick and vanilla. It tastes like soda.
It's so yum.
It's
like
really good.
Orange cream.
Yeah.
But not.
But lime cream.
Key
Yeah.
lime cream.
Tell everyone what a celebrity dog groomer is.
I don't know. I groom the dogs of celebrities. I don't think it means I'm a celebrity.
No, I think it means you're a celebrity.
But I think you are. Yeah, you are a
in
celebrity.
my tiny world, in the dog grooming world, I think so.
That's what I'm saying.
Like groomers know who I am.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But also a lot of non-groomers, people who just like dog Instagram accounts, love your account, right?
It's so good.
It's pretty cool. The feedback I get, like people will tell me they're having a shitty day, and then I go look at my Instagram and I make them feel better, which is like the best gift of all time.
Yeah.
I feel like you got actually like celebrity dog famous because you had a video of a poodle to a Beyonce song.
Yes.
Which song was it again? Was
Drunken Love.
Yeah, it was Drunken Love.
That was the one.
And it's a slow-mo, because it's the one I remember the most. It's a slow-mo video of a poodle just shaking out its newly coiffed hair into Drunken Love. It's so funny.
And then the music just hits right when her ears fly.
It's perfect.
Now, did you always edit that yourself? Because I know now you work sometimes with an editor, or no?
I just started with Brittany.
Okay.
Brittany Johnson. I think her Instagram is It's Brit Johnson. She is the sweetest, cutest schmoop of all time. Besides you guys. But she hit me up with, with a video message. And she just said, hey, Jess, Rona, you're probably never going to see this, but I just want to let you know I'm a groomer in Washington. She's like in Bellingham, Washington.
Oh my.
I would love to make this video of just grooming sounds. Will you have me? And I was like, yes, of course. Are you crazy? I'm like, call me. Here's my number. Of course. She came over. She just recorded all day long sounds. And she's just another groomer who's also super creative in the video world. And that video was, did you see it? I don't know if you saw it.
I saw it.
That's her.
It's
so she's the editor I work with.
It's like if you combine dog grooming, Stomp, the off-Broadway sensation, and a TikTok, right?
And like ASMR kind of.
Yes.
Oh shit! Wait, why haven't I seen it?
I'll go look. I opened a bag of rubber bands and she like put it on a loop. Whoa. She took a Pomeranian's paws and put it on a piano.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. But I just started working with her within the last couple weeks. Ever since now, oh my God, the work she's doing is
I
so
don't even
good.
think I was digging for you this morning because sometimes you'll be like, oh, I got to go check this person out. I just know a lot about Jess.
Ooh, what do you know?
I mean, we played basketball together.
All the dirt.
Oh my God, I was so bad at basketball.
I was too. I listened to your husband on the Bigfoot Collectors Club.
I gotta listen to that.
One of the best interviews.
The best.
My husband is Eric Edelstein. He's an actor.
We'll get him on here too.
Oh, he would love it. He just did Nicole's podcast.
Oh, great.
And he was like, I won't date you because I'm married.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope he said that. Well, and we will find out.
What if we find out
dating?
they're dating now?
I mean, we have the door is ajar. So if he needs to take a step out, explore. Just come back to mama,
Come back to mama.
But I do. So, do you know that poodle belongs to Andy Garcia, the actor?
No.
Isn't that cool?
So do you have to ask them permission to put those up?
That video I made in 2015, and it was kind of right when Instagram was hitting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I didn't think it was going to be anything. I knew it was really awesome. I was like, this makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So I just was like, let me put this out there. But no one really, even now, I don't know what video is going to hit and what's not.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Just so up
and
in the
there's
air.
so many now, those big companies and stuff where they're like, you go in and they're like, make a viral video, and you're like, I don't know how
you do that.
Yeah.
I don't know
Everybody
how
wants
you do that.
Yeah, me neither.
And I feel, I haven't had to deal with that in a couple of years, but I feel it's like maybe people are like, oh, who knows how to do that? Like, it's impossible.
I think what's the guy's name? Fuck Jerry.
Yeah.
People like him, he knows how to do a viral. Doesn't he have the sign guy now? Have you seen that one where he's holding up signs in New York City? I think it's called the sign guy.
Okay.
And I think he just added like bye fuck Jerry or something. Guys like that know how to do a viral video.
So.
Yeah, he was just curating content though. At first, that's how he got famous, right? He was stealing.
Yeah, he was like stealing people's content.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you know he's in Uncut Gems? I think he is, or else I'm crazy. I was watching Uncut Gems and I was
the
like,
Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, I was like, I think that's oh no, not Fuck Jerry. It's the Fat Jewish.
Oh, the Fat Jewish.
But they work together,
Wait, that's
right?
who I was talking about. Not Fuck Jerry, Fat Jewish.
They're all the same company though.
Okay.
Yeah, so
they both got heat.
Yes.
For stealing stuff.
I think Fuck Jerry is the company that the Fat Jewish and someone.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Don't actually
and
care.
Firefest. Remember Firefest?
They didn't do that.
But they had a big part in it.
Yes, yeah. So did Ja Rule.
Yeah, he did.
Murdering.
Him giving that same speech over and over again really destroyed me.
So wait, did you have to ask Andy Garcia permission to post his dog, or does he not know?
He just got on Instagram like maybe the last year.
Did you tell him that his dog is famous?
No, I just sent him the video. I didn't send it to him. It's his daughter, Alessandra's dog. She is a gorgeous model. And a wonderful schmoopy person that also like has a cooking show kind of thing on Instagram.
Great.
She's the best. But it's I just sent her the video, the family. It's three sisters. And so like, yeah, it's like
They
kind of
got
like
cute
all
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah, anyway, go check out Jess. Jess's Instagram is just Jess Rona,
Jess
right?
Rona
Jess Rona
Grooming.
Grooming.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Marcy,
How could you do that?
come on.
It's actually
it
not
is
okay.
I
pure
know.
fun. It does like, oh man, dogs make me so happy.
Yeah.
I'll keep him coming, man.
Yeah.
I'll keep him coming.
you
The dogs.
will.
I was
will.
just
I will.
thinking, could I get Bo groomed? And if so, what would I do? Just
Is
shave
that your cat?
I would just shave off
Shave
parts of
Do
his head.
not. Oh my god, it'd
Just
be
parts
so
of his
sad.
not.
Do not
I would
do
just
that.
shave his whole face and leave his
Shave like
body.
a little circle on the top of his head like he's going bald.
Wait, but what if you shaved a
it's like
cat's entire face with a straight razor? So that they're,
No, like the hairless cat.
And then they have a full body of hair.
Oh,
of
I've
fur.
seen that. There's like a viral picture of a shaved head of a husky.
Yes. Did you
see that?
And the tiny
Oh
body.
no, it's the
It's
shaved
opposite.
body and the
Yes.
too big head.
It is
Who did that?
so funny. I went
you're not
through a few of those.
You're not supposed to shave a husky, right?
No, it's a double coated dog. You don't want to shave a double coated dog.
Guys, there's a lot of dogs. I've learned, I think from you, I guess, that
Really?
you're not supposed to shave every dog.
No,
I grew up with like a Newfoundland Spaniel mix named Dudley. He was
Whoa,
awesome.
big like a
And
Newfoundland.
huge. But then like
Flowy
floppy like a
spaniel.
like really
What?
wild dog. And in the summers we would trim him because in the winters he would be
beast.
gigantic.
Yeah.
Like just huge. And then we would trim him in the summers and he's just this skinny like tall dog. It was always so funny looking at him.
How did he feel being so short and shaved? Do you know?
He was actually
Did his
tall.
personality like
he-
the coat being short?
Oh, he loved it.
Really?
He like
I hear stories of like if you shave a dog that they change their personality changes and they hide.
Oh,
and I hate it.
no, he loved both ways of being.
Okay.
I
yeah.
could see that
wondering.
some dogs would be like, I'm smaller now and I feel more vulnerable.
Yeah, or just
And just
But some dogs get so sassy and excited.
yeah.
Or they
I-
just want to put their new scent on everything. Is that what they do?
No, I think it's people's energy that change, and that they're noticing the different reactions that they're getting.
yeah.
Are
But
you sure? Because my cat,
I'm not.
when my cat takes a shit, you never see him more excited.
Really?
He runs up and down the house after he takes a shit.
Oh,
Like,
that's
we all do
great.
that.
Yeah, I do.
But like, it's not because
yeah, I
of.
did it, Mono. I took a shit.
Mono looks up from his paper.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Good job.
But yeah, so I think animals get like excited about stuff.
I wonder. I mean, I'm sure they do. I know that they feel if they feel better. You know,
Yeah.
they have a little more pep in their step.
Yeah.
Could talk about
I
animals
know.
forever.
Oh my god. But let's not.
Let's do it. Let's
Let's
just
get scared.
Let's talk
Talk about scary
the
stuff.
opposite thing of dogs, something that is not as cute. What do you believe, if anything, about the paranormal? And we're talking from disembodied voices to lights in the sky, sort of whatever.
Big, like anything and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like that your spirit can stay here in this realm.
Yeah.
And I also feel like there's so much beyond us in the universe that we don't know.
Yes.
Also, I was just thinking about, don't think about this too much because you'll get so overwhelmed. But I mean, for me at least. But like, if you just think about like, where did it all start?
Yeah.
And then like what's out there, there's so much farther away that we don't know. And like, what is Earth?
Yeah, man.
I feel like
it's
I'm just
spooky,
like,
Yeah.
but cool.
yeah. But like, so I definitely believe that there are spirits. There's an energy that we all have. I've been told this really cool line of, we are spirits having a human experience.
Yes. I've heard that.
Isn't that
Oh.
cool? So like, I believe that we all have powerful energies, and those energies can linger after our bodies.
Yeah.
I do think that.
Do you, with that, do you think, like, reincarnation? can
I'm
happen?
on the fence with reincarnation
Okay.
because if I just really think about it and I think of like when humankind kind of began and started to evolve, our population is so big now that maybe we have reincarnation now, but like think about when there was not that many people around.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like did our species evolve to have to need reincarnation?
Whoa.
I'm not sure. But I was just I'll save it for my story, but I
Whoa.
did have a conversation with a
Never
psychic
thought of it
about
that way.
I
Really?
didn't either.
Did-
That's fucking cool.
Did we evolve to need reincarnation?
Yeah.
I mean, we're evolving in a
That's
way that is
blowing my
kind
mind.
of now there's like, what is gender? You know,
Yeah.
our species is evolving to
And like
something
using
else.
our brains more
Yes.
or whatever.
Or less.
Or less. Yeah.
Yeah.
But whoa, I've never thought of it that
Yeah.
way.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
Mind
that's
blowing.
very like Kurt Vonnegut of you.
thanks.
Like with that idea. Oh, that's so great. That blew
Yeah.
my mind. Holy shit.
I've never talked about this with anybody.
Yeah.
This is just like, it's kind of cool to have a conversation like this where you're like, when do you people talk about this kind
Isn't
of thing?
it fun to be like,
yeah.
well, I've never put in words necessarily it's always just kind of been in my head, but
Like,
now
yeah.
that's awesome.
Also,
that blew my mind.
Do you think anyone has been a dinosaur?
No.
No.
Okay, because I
Yeah, is
think
dinosaur energy still around?
that's what I'm.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe
I wonder
it was
if their
distributed
energy,
to a bunch
yeah,
of.
that's what I wonder if dinosaur energy was reincarnated into something else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because like, what is the thing that beats our heart? What is the thing that the thing inside of us that makes our lungs move? The involuntary stuff.
Yeah.
That is the energy. That is the energy that we all have, that we're all connected with. Everything,
Yeah.
every part of life. If you want to get like really spiritual, you can
Do
talk
it.
about the universe
Yeah.
and what's that thing that we all share. We're all one. We're all part of the same kind of energy.
Yeah.
And I almost look at it as color in a way.
Cool.
Like if you think of like that kind of energy of the universe as being like purple and blue with like
Yeah.
sparkles or something.
yeah.
And like it's swirling within all of us. We each have that same kind of color. It's just that thing that
Yeah.
blinks our eyes, or like, you know, it's just a thing that makes us have life in us.
Oh,
That's very
I
beautiful.
like that. I
Thanks, you
truly
guys.
have never thought like that. That's so, yeah.
I just started thinking about it because I'm really working on and studying my frequency.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it as like I'm
What's
trying
a
to learn it.
frequency?
So the frequency is your energy that you put out. It's basically just your energy. And different energies have different frequency. Have you ever walked
That
by
makes
someone
sense.
that's creepy as fuck?
Yeah.
That's an energy and that's
Yeah.
a frequency and you want to run.
And it makes your
It's
body
you-
react.
Yeah, your body feels it. Yeah.
And then spirits are on different frequencies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when they,
Some-
on Ghost
yeah.
Adventures, when they're talking into the
They're
ghost box.
literally on a
Yes.
different radio.
Literally
yeah.
on a different wavelength.
Yeah. And maybe our frequencies is what stays, or like the
Yeah.
energy, the frequency is what kind of lingers after we die.
Man.
Wait, and when you say you're like working on it, what does that mean? Of just
Yeah.
kind of being like, ooh, if I'm feeling something, I want to try to.
Yeah. So your thoughts lead to
Oh,
feelings.
yeah.
So your feelings,
do.
they do, right? So thoughts,
Yeah.
Oh
and
no.
thoughts equal feelings, and then
Yes.
feelings equal energy, and then energy equals frequency.
Okay.
So I'm working on having a positive thought process, which
Yeah.
means a heightened awareness of thoughts, which is
Okay.
really a skill that I'm practicing of like
Yes.
heightened awareness. We think 30,000 thoughts in a day or more.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're usually the same. It's
Yeah.
usually like stories, beliefs, things that this is how I am, this is how you know,
Yep.
judgments and things. And I have a very overactive mind. I have like a long lineage of anxiety in my family.
Hell yeah.
Right?
man.
I'm
Hell
sure we can all
yeah.
relate.
Never heard of it.
yeah. Yeah, Marcy doesn't even know what that
Never
is.
heard of
Been
it.
chills since I popped out of Marilyn's vagina.
Wow, Marilyn.
Macaroni Marilyn, my mom. It's really funny because like I am proudly on medication for anxiety, more for major depressive disorder. But sometimes these all come they're all like holding, they come as a
Yeah.
family holding hands together. And my psychiatrist explained it when I first got on, that because I was like, I'm not dwelling on stuff as much. And he said to me, it's because, well, you can think of all these SSRIs, which I'm no longer on an SSRI. I'm on like Wellbutrin, which was another classification. But anyway, he's like, these are like lubricants for your brain so that because with the obsessive negative thinking / what I would call dwelling on something, it's your brain like sending a signal about this thing you're worrying about, and it keeps sending the signal over and over and over again because the receptors are not telling it that it's received. And so with these SSRIs, he's like, they're kind of like lubricants for your brain. And so they make the electricity kind of work. So it sends a signal and it says message received, and then it stops sending the signal.
So it's helping your brain communicate with itself.
In that way, it's like medical help to help to change your frequency.
Yes,
and
totally.
I definitely was like, whoa.
That's cool. I'm such a big believer in medication. If you need it.
If you actually need it,
too.
absolutely.
So great.
Yes.
And like I was so resistant for so long.
Yeah.
And there's
and
just
then
a stigma on
when
it.
when I got on the first one, even though it wasn't the right one for me because it made me almost shit my pants constantly.
Hell yeah.
That was a side effect?
Yeah, I was like, I remember I was in like an ass cat one night on stage, and I was like, I'm going to shit my pants.
I feel that.
And then I was like, because it just like hit something.
Oh, no.
And so I was just like, well, there's going to be an intermission in 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, but I really want to tag in the scene.
Oh, God.
And I did. I didn't shit my pants. It was fine.
I
was
would have
able to-
heard if you did.
Oh, yeah.
Would you-
John
okay.
Gabris was on stage. He absolutely
May I
would.
ask? Because I wonder about this because I got like have moments where I'm like, ooh, I might shit my pants. If you were to shit your pants on stage, both of you, would you say something?
I'd walk right off.
Oh, my God. I would walk right off.
I feel I would say something
No.
and then walk right off.
You would
Be
say,
like,
I just...
I think maybe.
You're so good at being vulnerable on stage. There's
Thank
like
you.
you have
Thank
this
you.
cool thing where we're able to see your truth, but you do
Yeah.
it in like a way that's still guarded.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And protected, but so funny. Isn't that true?
Yeah,
Oh my
It's like
God.
such a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, she
Thank
has a way
you.
of
Like
like
this.
showing you what she thinks and also being in the moment too. Like I
mean,
can always tell what
let's just
Betsy.
make the show about
Thank
how
you. Yeah,
fun
keep
you are
it.
to watch.
Come on. This is nice. No, thank you so much.
No,
I
I would
really
just slip out
appreciate
through those
that.
curtains though in the back. I'd be like, oh no, I shit my
Or I feel I would say I'd shit my pants, or I would be like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, you
walk
can,
off
like-
stage, and then come back, and later in the show be like, I shit my pants.
You would come back in with your jacket on his pants.
Yes, with the arms on as my legs, and it'd be like, nothing.
I think I would just run away.
That's
I don't
fair.
know what
I would
I would
run away
do.
from UCB and never do it from again. I'd change my name, change my life. All right, let's take a quick break.
Oh yeah,
Okay, we are back. That break was very
that
fast,
was
right?
such a good break.
That was such a good break.
That was
We
really
all
great.
shit our pants.
We all pooped our pants.
I feel so. And then you ran around.
I ran
Yeah,
around.
celebrating.
hallway. That was so fun to watch.
And then the litter robot went off 2 minutes later.
Such good timing.
That's what it does. As soon as he
The
shits,
litter robot?
it waits 2 full minutes and then it cycles.
So not less than 2 minutes.
No, because it
Just
doesn't.
in
It wants
case he
him
has
to go
more.
away, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
just
scare him.
Oh, my God, what a thoughtful litter robot.
That's so nice.
So
oh my God.
man, we're having so much fun already. So you have an experience you would like to share with us, possibly? Yes,
Yes.
maybe. Okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
I'm
Should I-
so pumped.
Because this just happened.
I'm gonna open up
Oh,
another.
shit,
oh my
really?
God!
just
Like,
happened like last week.
wait.
Yeah.
So honestly, this
So
is
this
perfect
is
timing.
kismet, dude.
I
If
know.
you had been on when we originally asked you, you
I
wouldn't,
wouldn't have had this story, but I have another story
Okay.
that I confirmed is true.
Okay, cool.
We need both.
We'll
We need
hear
both.
both.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I made a new friend, and she's like, "You have to go to this psychic." Okay. So I immediately made an appointment. I've been to some psychics. It's
Yep.
never like what I think it's gonna be, but my dad passed away a while ago, years ago, and so I've talked to psychics hoping that he might come through, but it
Yeah.
never happened. And so I was not expecting it at all. I'm going through a huge evolution in my life right now, a big expansion. And I thought, well, it's so clear what I'm going through. Let me just get some help on that.
Yeah.
And that's really where I was focusing. And so I started talking to the psychic, and then she immediately said, RR, man with RR is here. And I could show you my tattoo. RJR is my dad's initials. RR. So, so RR is here. He needs to talk to you.
Oh, I got
And it's my dad. Literally started bawling.
I bet.
I was
And she didn't see this tattoo. Right,
no, she was on the phone. She's in Canada.
Gotcha.
It's a man. He's of European descent. He wants to talk to you. He's here. And I was just like, that's my dad. That's my dad.
Oh my God.
And my dad and I had a difficult relationship. And recently he got remarried and had a kid, and I'm not very close with any of them, but the kid just made some digital videos, old home movies from a long time ago. So I saw my dad for the first time in years on this video.
God.
This was so recent. And then right after I saw the psychic, or I talked to the psychic, but, so this thing came up of this guilt that I had about my dad, because we really struggled. And I'm like, fuck, I just treated him kind of like shit when I was a teenager, you know?
Yeah, man.
And I just feel so bad, you know, he's gone, so I can't reconcile. But she said, you know, he knows that you're feeling bad about this thing that happened, and he wants you to release it and not carry it with you. And it was so cathartic and so crazy. She said so much shit. She said that he kept saying, like, I'm watching over my girls, and that's me and my sister. And I haven't heard my girls in years.
Yeah, Jill,
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot my girls.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, and then he's also watching over the boys, and my sister has 2 sons. And she says he's the guardian of the family. He's watching over you guys. He's so proud of you. And also I'm really struggling with money right now. I'm great financially, but I'm about to embark on my new brick and mortar.
Yeah, holy
for my
shit,
business,
dude.
which is so huge.
That's
So exciting. And I bet also scary.
I'm so scared because the build out is going to be double the amount I thought it would be. So I have money available to me if I get a loan, and if I borrow, and if I, just get it, I can get it. But it's scary. It's like a lot of money. And now we're 2 months behind. So that's like 13 grand in the hole from rent that I haven't, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I just feel like a mountain in front of me that I have to climb.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she said, and my dad had this, he was really cheap,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My never
Save it.
So cheap, right? Like beyond, it was so bad. And so she's like, he also wants to tell you, like, he knows how he was with money, and he doesn't want you to be like that. He doesn't want you to worry. He's like, I was very tight with money because of the way my parents raised me. And I just don't want you to be afraid of money. You're going to be fine. You're going to get this money for this build out.
Oh,
and
my
it was so specific.
God, yes.
It was just so specific. I've never had a psychic experience like this
Yeah.
ever. I was never expecting this, and it was just crazy how specific she was. So then the second part to the story, which I just confirmed was true, she told me that everybody has psychic ability. There's 4 kinds of psychic ability.
Okay.
There's like the feelers and the knowers.
Okay.
That's like the instinctual people that feel things that are like, this doesn't feel right to me. I'm really like that. She says I'm a feeler and a knower. There's also like audio.
Yeah, it's like, I think the
Psychics. Do
first
you know
one is
these?
clairsentient.
Okay, yeah. She
And
told me this lesson.
clairaudient.
Yeah.
There's clairvoyant, they see.
Oh, yeah.
What's
and then
the
there's
other
a
one?
4th. There's something, I don't know. She told me I'm a knower and a feeler.
Okay.
So that means like I have good instincts on things. And if I don't feel like you're my person, then I'm probably not going to hang out with you. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yep.
And so I like probably 8 years ago, I was living in an apartment, and my grandmother had just passed away. That was my dad's mom. And I got all these videos just like recently, but I got all these videos of my dad and the family. And I was just like going through them by myself. And I was just flipping through. There was just this one of my dad and his brother and sister in Yosemite in the 60s on a log in a lake, which was so sweet and cool. But I was just like, okay, I'm going to fast forward through this, just to see what else is there. And so clearly my dad said, no, watch this. Watch this. It's so good. And that's so something my dad would be like, you should watch this. Cause I was like, okay, Dad. So it was so strong. And there's no way I would want to watch that. I wanted to fast forward it, but it was such a strong thing of stay and watch this. that I was like, okay. And I started crying because I felt him so bad.
Oh
it was like the only,
God.
I felt him that one time and then once in a dream. And this person said that it's true, that was him. And then also one time my dad grew, like we're Jewish and we used to go to temple growing up, and he was like involved in the temple. And when I'm like very quiet, like cooking or doing the dishes or something, sometimes I'll hear him so hard saying, can you sing one of these old Jewish songs? And I don't even remember the song.
Yeah.
He's like, I just want to hear it, because he would play piano. He's a musician. He would play piano for the choir.
Yeah.
And he was like very involved in temple. I wasn't at all very, involved in that growing up. But he would say, can you sing this song so I can hear it?
Oh.
And it's happened like twice.
Whoa.
And I'm like, there's nothing in me that would want that. I know.
Yeah.
I don't even remember these songs. And so he'll put it in my head and say, I want to hear it. Can you put it out loud?
Oh my gosh.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
That's really cool though.
I do believe that this is real.
Yeah.
I really do.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's against what I want. And it's very much what he would want. I just know it. Isn't that cool?
The moment of watching the video where you're like, I just want to fast forward. Like, what a wild.
I know. I was sitting on my grandmother's chair too. So I feel like I had her energy and the videos and his energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
I love that.
I love it, especially that you're able to have their validation, that confirmation from someone else that you like already felt like you trusted what they were saying.
Yeah. You mean my dad or the psychic?
Both, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. She said that, we all have this ability.
Yeah.
And when you quiet down and really feel it, that you can. She also coaches people to develop their own psychic ability.
I was going to ask, would you ever want to do, like, push yourself to open up more to see
No.
it? I wouldn't.
No.
I would never.
No, but I did feel my husband's grandfather once.
Really?
Yeah. He, and I do think it was real, because I was like, why isn't my dad coming through? I have John. We're not allowed to call him grandpa. We have to call him John.
Oh.
But Eric's mom gave him this book of letters, because his mom and his grandfather used to exchange letters in the 70s, just back and forth.
That's so sweet.
And so she put it into this book, and Eric just put it on the shelf, and John strongly was like, you got to tell him to read that. And I told him recently, I was like, I think there's something in there that you should look at. There must be something. I feel it. Oh my God. Yeah. And something crazy just happened to me yesterday too. Do you want to hear it?
Wait, of course.
Or like, I feel like I'm talking a lot. You have things
it's
to talk
incredible.
about.
This is the
Are we
whole
behind,
point.
like, what's happening?
No, this
Are you
is the
good?
whole point.
Okay.
No, we're golden.
Well, I don't know. I'm
Also,
yeah.
is that the thing that happened last week? Or?
No, the psychic happened last week.
Okay. And then, so something happened to you yesterday now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is more hippy dippy
Before
weird
that's
shit.
cool.
or after we confirmed?
What?
Before.
Oh no, before.
Okay.
Hey, this is all kismet,
Wow.
man.
So like I said, I've been doing a lot of work on my thoughts and frequency,
Yeah.
doing a lot of journaling and gratitude, tapping into gratitude, because I'm so stressed.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let me just really tap into things I'm grateful for
Yep.
and just kind of like allow the universe. So I've been following Gabby Bernstein. By the way, the psychic's name is Tara Taylor, if anybody wants to like look
great.
into her. She's in Canada.
Tara
Okay.
Taylor, and she does phone, so that's perfect.
Phone sessions, they're $300. So you got to save your pennies for that one.
Yeah.
How long do you get for 300?
I think it was like 45 minutes. It could be, it's like, I don't even think it's like a full hour.
I mean,
But you know what? It was so worth it. And I really recommend her. But so I've been doing this 21-day manifesting challenge with Gabby Bernstein.
Ooh.
I'm manifesting this money for this build out.
Yeah.
And it's so scary because it's just me. It's my assets on the line. There's no one else that would have this debt. If everything goes to shit, it's an old building. What if the building breaks when you when you try to like put plumbing in? I don't know. So there's just like a lot of variables. So I've been just stressed out. And so I have all the self-help books you could have. I've been doing my mantras and my vision boards and my, meditation and just like doing it all.
Oh, yeah.
And so this video popped up on Facebook from Gabby Bernstein that said, hey, there's 4 kinds of things that will stop your manifesting powers. here's one type of person. You have all the self-help books next to you on your bed. You're doing all the things you're supposed to do. You're meditating, you're writing your list, you're doing this and this and this, but your energy has like a desperate manic feeling to it.
Oh my God.
And the energy is what the universe is responding to. So you're getting more of the manic desperation and you're repelling.
It's the same thing in dating.
Yes.
Yeah, being too desperate.
We pursue that which retreats from us.
And when something
God.
chases you,
Yeah.
you run from it.
No one,
Yeah.
desperation repels, gratitude attracts.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, that's me. I'm a crazy person. I have like 17 books on fucking gratitude. I'm like, watching my words. I'm not using the word try. Like, I'm not going to try to meditate. I'm going to meditate. Like, I'm just becoming, it's the anxiety that's popping up, that's coming through.
Yeah.
And with all this stuff. And also I have an enormous amount of pressure. I'm kind of birthing something right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just like in a moment in my life. But, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking release. Universe, I allow you to do, because if you push too hard, the universe cannot give. It's just like not a flow.
Yeah.
But also, side note, in this meditation challenge on day like 10, she had us, it was look for a sign from the universe.
Okay.
And so my sign is a one-eyed dog. That's a sign to me. And she's like, if you see your sign, it's the universe communicating with you that you're on the right path and you're okay.
Oh my God.
So I'm looking for my one-eyed dog everywhere. And I'm just like, there's also mini signs called driftwood that you're like,
oh, cool.
Oh my God. Like I got a free cup of coffee at Maru.
Okay.
I got $5 credit when I got like my dog food and a free bag. I was like, these are signs.
Those
These are signs.
driftwoods
Right? I had the best
for
morning.
sure.
Also, I thought to myself, today's going to be a good day. And I parked my car, opened the door, and Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube was blasting out of the Gardner.
Oh my God.
I got chills about
That's
Ice
not even the
Cube.
thing.
It feels like
That's
a
not even the
fucking
thing.
I got chills about Ice Cube.
a fucking like Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But okay, so that was one moment. That was one day where I was like, what the fuck? This is amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm still looking for my one-eyed dog. I used to have a one-eyed dog named Lucky. That's why I have this tattoo of Lucky. But okay, so I didn't see the one-eyed dog. And so I've also been like, there's this big dog grooming show happening in Tokyo in March. I went last year and it was so fun.
And I
It
remember.
looked incredible.
It was
It's
so
got all those
cool.
poodles who are
in like strollers and outfits.
and like
Yes,
died
and like shaved and
as
died like Pennywise
Yeah.
from it.
I saved all my Tokyo highlights in my stories on my Instagram if you want to go take a look. But
it's pure fun.
so I'm like, fuck, I'm thinking about Tokyo every day because my store's about to open and the Tokyo show is happening right at the same time. And I really want to go back to Tokyo. I really want to go back to that show. It was like the most fun thing ever. So all this is happening in the last like week. And so we had a new dog scheduled. And so I check it in, and not only is it a one-eyed dog, but the woman is from Tokyo and she brought gifts from Tokyo.
Oh my God.
And a groomer friend of mine from Tokyo she was a groomer from Tokyo that came to us that wanted me to groom her dog because this like famous groomer, Kenichi Nagase, who's a friend of mine, told her like the style that he thinks her dog should have. And she this Tokyo Japanese person came with gifts with face masks from Tokyo and the one-eyed dog.
And a one-eyed dog. Holy shit.
And then I told Christine, one of my employees, like the day before about the one-eyed dog thing. I was like, my sign's a one-eyed dog. And so I had to keep my cool when I squatted down to meet this dog.
Yes.
And I looked at her face and saw she had one eye. I almost started crying. And then I got up and I like kept my cool and I was like, yeah, so like, and then I walked into the kitchen and I had chills and I was shaking and I was like about to cry and I was like, oh my God, this is a sign. This is the sign.
Yes.
And I told Christine and I was like, do you remember what my sign is? And I was like, it's a one-eyed dog. And she's like, oh my God. Oh my God. And I called my mom and I called Eric and I was like, and I just told him the thing I just told you guys. I was like, it's a sign from the universe that everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
And I'm going to be okay.
Oh my God.
And that you
should go to Tokyo?
And that I should go to
I
Tokyo.
think you should go to Tokyo.
So Brittany, the editor that I'm working with, we also have this idea for a show called Jess and Show, where I go to international grooming competitions.
Yes.
And just, Milana thought of that name, by the way.
Great name.
Milana Weintraub. She's one of my besties.
Yeah.
So Brittany asked if she should go to Tokyo with me, and I was like, let's fucking shoot a sizzle for this show.
Yeah, you might as
And then
well.
make this show.
That's so cool.
Awesome. That's
'Cause
such
you can't
a great
get in.
idea too.
Unless you're in the industry, you can't really get into a grooming
Really?
show. You have to really know people to get in.
And it's such a, like, we were just talking about documentaries we were watching on Netflix, and like I just watched like a competitive cheerleading one called Cheer, and I was like, I'm obsessed with it, and it's not something I would ever like seek out without someone being like, here, it's packaged up all nice for you to watch and understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That's
watching
such a
anybody
good
who
idea.
like cares so much about something.
Yes.
Especially a niche funny thing.
Yes.
Oh my
like
God.
cheerleading.
It's
It's so fun.
so fun.
Again, that is also why you're so funny, is
Oh my
because
God.
when I your style of humor, you care so much about this stuff. That it's just so funny. I was just talking about you with someone like this morning.
Oh my God.
Talking about like how like there could be like a spider, and she'd be like, Jack, there's a spider. You know, just like you'll have this big reaction.
I have said it before too that Betsy's one of the best actresses I know. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Like, not only like funny,
Just
but
receive,
like,
receive.
Yeah,
but it's
you.
very like she's so believable. Like, if you were doing drama, I think you would do just as
Yes.
great at it.
Whoa, thank you.
If you are a drama casting person listening to this, get Betsy on your show, man.
Yes.
Come on, I can like
Mad
look at
Men
it.
was all comedians.
Yeah.
Not all, but like a lot.
A lot,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
I mean, Bombshell recently was all comedians.
I want to see that. Did you watch that?
I watched it.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it was like interesting to see the story play out, and like there were some like real good moments and stuff, but
But like not.
it's, you know, it's one of the, they did a really good job, I think, because they hired so many comedians to work on it, of telling a story that can be very heavy.
Yeah.
In a way that like there were, you know, enough like fun moments in it, because you had like Kate McKinnon and Darcy
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
a bunch of other funny people. But like, would you want to watch it 10 times? No, I mean, you know, it's about sexual harassment. So,
Oh, okay.
but it's like,
Yeah.
and Charlize Theron is
Yeah, I thought the performances
really disappears.
were awesome.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, she doesn't look like her.
it's crazy.
She looks like Megyn Kelly. It's
Yeah.
wild.
I didn't
Really?
like walk away from it being like, oh, I gotta think about this for days, but it was still like a
Yeah.
fun, enjoyable, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, talking about signs reminded me of when I was in Hawaii over Christmas. We
We're
went
in Hawaii.
we were in Oahu.
Okay.
And before I flew out in the afternoon, and my parents flew out, and my sister and her family were flying out later that night. So we're like, okay, we have to check out of our Airbnb, and then what do we do? So we're like, okay, we'll go to Pearl Harbor. And we didn't do any research really. Or maybe we did. I like knew that they give out 1,300 free tickets to go to the Arizona memorial. That's like where that battleship sank and is
Okay.
still there underwater.
Okay.
But I didn't like have any idea of how many people were going to be there.
Yeah.
So we get there and they're like sold out for the day. You can't go. You can go pay and look at other stuff and like go see. But I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to see the memorial. But so we're like, oh, well, that stinks. So we're standing in line anyway. And they're like, sorry, it's sold out. And so we're like moseying over because it's like 7 of us. And we're like, well, what are we going to do now? And this man walks up to us and he says, hi, I work here. A family earlier wasn't able to go, and they gave me their tickets. It's at 11:15, which is like in 30 something minutes from now. So he's like, how many people are in your party? And we're like 7. He's like, let me see. I don't know how many I have. And he takes the stack out of his pocket and he counts 7.
Whoa.
And he hands it to us, and we're like, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Because we were just kind of like walking. There was so many hundreds of people there.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of like
Wow.
looking around being like, what are you going to do now? And this man walked directly up to
That's
us.
wild.
And then when I was there so it's like you're overlooking like you're truly on top of this ship that has over 900 people still trapped inside of it, their bodies, you know, like they've,
Wait, how do you look at it? You ride a boat with a glass bottom?
There's like a memorial, like it's like basically like a bridge of sorts that is
my
on top
God.
of it.
And you can like see parts
You can
of the...
see parts of the ship. Yeah, you can see the top parts of the ship. And
Ooh.
I wonder
there's
why they
still
don't like take it up and
well, because it would
Maybe.
cost so much money and then be a biohazard. And
Also, what a pretty powerful memorial.
yes,
Yeah.
to be like you're literally standing over the people who died here.
my-
But it also like leaks oil.
okay.
Oh,
Like it
no.
leaks like
Still?
I think they say like 4 gallons of oil a day,
Ugh.
and it will for the next 400 years.
Whoa, what? Stop it.
Or maybe it's 9 quarts of oil a day or something. It's not like a huge
Yeah.
amount.
Plug it up.
They can't. They're like the danger and like cost.
But
Anyway,
wait, how much oil is in it? Can't the oil
I mean
run
enough
out?
to go tanking
400
around the
years?
world.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so I take a picture because I'm in the memorial. There's a wall of all the people's names who have died.
Okay.
And there a moth lands on a name and
no.
it just stays there. It's on this name. A. Hartley is the guy's name.
Okay.
And
it
and he
left.
died. No, he's
Wait, what am I looking at?
oh sorry shit. This A. Hartley, like the moth was just there.
Okay.
And he just was camped out there on that name, A. Hartley. And I
Yeah.
don't know what it means at all.
Did you
wanna
look
see
up
the
A.
A.
I
Hartley?
know that he, obviously he died. He was from Oklahoma, I believe. And he was like, I think one of the, like a gunman or whatever. Like that was his position. He was maybe 19 or 20 when he died. And that's all I know. I think his name was, maybe it was Aaron Hartley, or I'm not 100% sure, but I just was like, it's just so interesting that I was like, I don't know why I was supposed to see that or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
Something.
just a weird serendipitous thing too, to be like, so weird that they gave us all these tickets.
Yes.
It is. It's. I don't. Some people say that there are no such things as coincidences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder why you were supposed to be on that. Was there anything else that you're like
I don't know, guys. Let me know if you have a relative.
named A. Hartley?
I mean, he was.
I know a guy named Jason Hartley.
I mean, I think
Holy
this
shit,
guy,
here we go.
we never know. I think he might have been an only child. I was like trying to look up records one day.
Yeah.
The moth is between two names.
Yeah, it's just weird but its head is like really close to this
Okay,
A. Like if
okay.
you zoom in.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could be MJ Hartso. Mm-hmm. MJ
Okay.
Hartso.
How was the vibe and the energy when you were up there?
It was.
Was it creepy?
So here's how you can see like the top of the ship. That's like,
wow.
Oh my God.
it's solemn,
Yeah.
like just like a solemn thing. And then you realize that like that happened because we had an embargo on oil and Japan wanted us to take it off. And so they bombed Pearl Harbor after their prime minister met with Roosevelt and they weren't able to work out a deal. It wasn't like a tense situation, but then they're like, okay, we just need to make sure their fleet can't get involved in this war. So we're going to go knock out their fleet. They did it on a Sunday.
And you got us involved.
Yeah, they did it on a Sunday, though. They were hoping that they could just prevent our involvement in the wars. And they, I think, weren't even trying to, like, they didn't bomb the area with civilians, like, it's so weird. They, like, I think they kind of chose a day that was maybe less people. It was like less people would be there, but it's still like tragic and sad. Anyway, I don't know, guys.
Maybe you'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's you
A.
might
Hartley.
Hartley or Hartso. What?
There was an
MJ
Hartso.
Hartso.
But well,
So keep that.
I'll post the pics though. Do you have any other stories to tell or
About spooky things.
spooky-
Okay, one quick one.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
So as you know, I'm opening this new store and I want it to be very like kitschy, vintagey.
Great.
And so I've been hitting up these flea markets for months now because they're only once a month. So you have to go, I go to Long Beach, I'll go to Rose Bowl. So I found these dope, cool, like old brass picture frames. And they had these pictures of these people in them from like the 1800s.
I love this.
Right.
I love it.
So
Spooky.
I brought the frames home and inside, right?
Yeah.
I put them, I have like an area like where I put my shit that's ready for the new shop.
Yep.
But I wanted to put cute dog pictures in there and just take the humans out, put the dogs in there.
Cute.
Eric comes home. He's so psychic.
Is he?
He's he's an empath. He's so psychic. He's so that kind of guy. He comes in. He's like, babe, get those out of the house right now. They are bad energy. I don't know what that is. And then I felt it too, but I was like, I'm always like, no, don't. It's fine. Like I felt it too, but I just denied the feeling.
Yeah.
I was like, it's fine. But the pictures were really creepy. And so,
I bet.
well, it was like a man sitting on a chair and
Nasty.
a woman behind him with her hand on his shoulder. And they did not look happy.
Nope.
And it was, and then the second one was just of a woman.
Nasty.
And so,
Nancy.
so I posted it on my Instagram because I was like, Eric, I had to move the photos into the garage because he was like, get these out. They are bad energy.
Yeah.
And so I put them in the garage and then they were like in there while I was working. I have my business in my garage right now. I'm showing everyone. I was like, these are fucking creepy as fuck. And so I put them on my Instagram and this girl who I kind of know was like, hey, I do, what's it called when you study like genealogy? Like genealogy?
I don't know, actually.
When you
Anthropology. I don't know.
she studies like familial lineage.
Okay.
And she's like, send these to me and I'll find out who they are. She has not found out who they are. This is pretty recent, but I sent them to her. I was like, get these away from my life.
Take them.
I still have the frames.
Okay.
But the pictures of the people, I'm so curious.
You
who they
gotta
are.
update us.
I don't feel like the guy was that great of a person to the girl.
I doubt it.
That's just sort of how it went, right?
I doubt it. Ew.
Yeah.
That's so.
I love that your husband was
flea
like,
market
get it out, get it
objects.
out.
He was so not okay. And I felt it too, but I denied the feeling and he embraced the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little baby story.
Which I bet happens. Like I'm sure I know it. I've denied feelings where I'm like, ooh, I've absolutely denied feelings.
Yes,
like,
totally.
This person or this
like,
thing weirds me out, but it's like, well.
Yeah,
whatever.
you just rationalize it. You're like, just fucking who cares? But like, it's real. Like our feelings and our instincts are real.
They're so real.
Absolutely.
They're so real.
Can I tell you one thing about your brain really quick that I was just thinking about before we leave? Is it time? Like, are we?
We got some time. It's fine.
Okay, so I took this, I went to this place called 1440 Multiversity, and it's like an Esalen type of place. Do you guys know either of those places? So Esalen,
any of those words.
Esalen is it's an institute in Big Sur where you go and you're a big hippie and there's like like
Sissy
workshops.
has gone there.
Yeah, I'm sure she
what
has.
kind of like just
Like I took a leadership workshop.
Okay.
You can take massage classes.
I've heard of these. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know. Sissy
writers
went, but maybe she
retreat,
told me.
meditation retreat, yoga retreat, that kind of shit.
fun,
Right? So I went there for a leadership workshop. But I went to this other place. It's another type of place like this in the Redwoods near Santa Cruz. It's called 1440 Multiversity. And I took Liz Gilbert and Cheryl Strayed's Brave Magic Weekend course.
Whoa!
And so if you're a Liz Gilbert fan, she wrote a book called Big Magic, which I found out about at your house.
My house.
Yeah. I was talking to Mary Holland and she recommended that book.
Really?
And it was a game changer. I loved it.
That's awesome.
And so, but I'm such a fan. She also has a podcast called Magic Lessons if you want to take a
Ooh.
look. But anyway, so she
a good
said
book.
Okay.
also that she did a 2-part interview on an Oprah's podcast. If you want to hear what I'm talking about, it's in the end of, I think, the first part of the interview. But anyway, she talks about compartmentalizing your feelings as different entities that live within you.
Whoa.
So like my anxiety, I've named her Abby, and she pops up. Abby Anxiety. I don't know, just because it's an A name. That's the only reason. But it's almost like I talk to this, or I know it's not me. It's kind of like this part of me that I can separate myself from and say this thing is it's inflamed, it's flared up, it's scared.
Abby's
it's just like she looks at it as like Liz Gilbert looks at these feelings like your fear, your power, your persistence, all these things are entities. And so just like that one part of your brain that's like overly like spiraling about this negative thing, and your other part that's like not receiving. What if you ever have run into a problem, like if you're listening to this and you like run into these problems of like just an overactive mind, or you're spiraling and you get stuck into something, if you can just separate yourself from it and say, this is my anxiety, or this is my ego, and just like just say like, I know you're like freaked out, I got you, we're cool. It's like so that you can just separate yourself from that fear. It made me think about that but it's also really cool to hear the scientific version of it. This is more like the hippy dippy version of like how to handle it.
Yeah. I've always heard the analogy of like the two wolves.
Yes.
The two wolves that live inside you. One is fear and one is hope. And they're fighting. And it's like, which one wins? The one that you feed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But
that's good.
Yeah. I've heard that too, but I forgot it. And I'm glad that you said what it was. Because there's like a whole thing about it. Two wolves.
I also once did a past life regression with our friend Yamara Taylor,
who I just saw this morning.
Yay!
That's crazy.
That is serendipity because of her dog.
No. We had a meeting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So in the past life, they were telling me about there's this troll monster, like big ogre thing that's like attached to you, and it is like your like anxiety. And she's like, it's like over there. It's like this being that like attaches itself to you like lifetimes and lifetimes ago. And it's like, it thinks it's like helping you. And like, that's its job is to scare things away and to protect you. And she's like, but you kind of don't need it anymore in this lifetime. So like, she's like, I can help you like get rid of it. But like, she described it as like a literal being that is attached to me that thinks it's helping me do something.
Yes.
Whoa. That's what my therapist says of like my anxiety. Like, it's my brain thinking it's helping me by being like, no, but really overthink this, like get anxious about it.
It's like evolution, you know, being like, at some point it would have.
It would have.
Yeah. We all have that.
Yeah.
In our, all of that, those voices are also protecting us.
I even heard once this evolution, blah, blah, blah thing about that people who eat a lot, they're like, that's evolutionary that you would have survived better than other people.
Oh,
possibly. I eat a
sense.
lot for emotional reasons.
Yeah, but even still, like fear and worry and stuff. Like you would be like, I need to. Like, I might not have stuff. I might not have people. I maybe need to like protect myself.
Yeah.
Whoa.
For sure.
So are you saying we should eat a lot?
Well, it's just saying that you're not.
I've got that covered.
You're not bad. It's not a thing to judge, essentially.
Oh yeah, I would never.
Yeah.
But some people do. Some people feel
some
really
people
bad
do.
about it. So it's just like
I do.
It's not a thing to feel
battle.
bad about. It's like something you could change because you can change a lot of stuff. But it's like part of like your genetic makeup, most probably.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. Do you want to listen to a listener story?
Desperately.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. I love your podcast, especially during Halloween, of course. Although sometimes I can't listen to it when I'm home alone because then I go to take a shower and I freak myself out because I'm a scaredy cat. But I love this stuff. So I was listening today, and I forget who the guest was, either Don Finelli or Elliot Glazer. But at the end, there's a story from someone else about a ghost cat in their apartment. And Betsy mentioned that she had a story about a ghost dog in Scotland. And it made me remember my own experience, my family and my experience in Scotland with a parent ghost dog. So what happens was we all went to Scotland to a castle, Candacrag in Strathdon. And one night we were out on the lawn all hanging out, having beers, maybe before dinner. And my sister was like, oh, last night, were you guys running around the hallway? We were with a bunch of nieces and nephews and stuff. And my wife and I were definitely not, we were probably out by the bonfire, so we definitely weren't in there. The littler kids went to sleep, and at least my nieces and nephews, unless they were lying, said that no one else was running around the hallways. But my sister was like, oh, I definitely heard some legs run past the door. And so we started asking around and kept getting no's from everyone, and people started getting more and more scared. And then we finally asked the people who work at the castle if they had ever experienced anything or ever seen anything. And they were, being very Scottish and being very funny and coy about it. And finally they brought out this old book. And apparently, sort of like some sort of town lore, there's an old story, and this is a sad story, particularly if you're a dog lover, where there was a fire in the castle, and this dog helped wake everyone up and get everyone out, but unfortunately this old dog ended up perishing in the fire. And ever since then, every once in a while people would see a ghost dog on the stairs, and the stairs that they saw the ghost dog on were apparently the same stairs that were right next to, led up to where my sister and her husband were sleeping. So we're pretty sure that to this day, my sister heard a ghostly dog run past her room at night. We never got to see the poor buddy, but we did get her story, and it was great. It was one of those great things where we all freaked out when we realized what had happened. So it was also very fun, but we never actually saw anything there. But so that was the closest I've ever come to a paranormal encounter, but it was pretty awesome. All right, thanks so much for the show, and happy Halloween.
Do I clap?
Oh, yay!
Yeah, I saw the word dog in the title. I was like, this will be perfect for Jess. And then
is
it was about a
perfect.
dog dying.
I mean, ghost dog.
Oh, boy. I love that. A
Whoa.
dog hero, though.
Of course.
Man.
Of course, a dog hero.
Do you think that the dogs can be ghosts?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
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 Why not? Oh,
I think
Funny noise
anything
came out of my
with
throat.
some, I don't know, like, especially because of their relationship to humans and like the way that people love their animals and that the animal is so loyal to humans. And like, there's like, whatever it is, I don't know, not everyone believes that animals have emotion, but like whatever it is, there's an attachment to it, to the place, the person or something. And that dog being like, it's my job to protect this house. And that's what you hear about a lot of like ghost things that like,
yeah.
if someone's like, this is mine.
What
like,
are we? Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
what a hero though.
what a cute little hero. I love it. I love it.
And I want to go to that castle.
I was just thinking that
Yeah.
I
Sounds
fucking
great.
stay in a castle.
Drink
Let's
beers
go.
outside, hang out.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sounds
drink a
great.
beer on the lawn
Oh my
in
God.
Scotland.
Oh, so
Bucket list.
beautiful.
There we go. Bucket list, dude.
I really do
Let's
love that
do it.
hero dog.
Scotland's rad.
Boy, if my house caught on fire, Bo would leave me in a
Bo would
heartbeat.
scratch you before, like he would scratch the bottom of
and
your
then
feet
he
so it
would
would hurt to
come
walk
back
out.
to eat my barbecued
And
flesh.
Yes, he would eat your eyeballs first, and then
I don't think so.
He's a bad boy.
okay, yeah,
Oh,
maybe
man.
he'd save you.
What do you think? Do you think dogs? Do
I
you?
don't know. I don't want to squash your
No.
sweet little dreams.
Squash,
No.
it's
I'm
fine.
a little skeptical.
Okay.
I feel like humans have such an advanced brain.
Yeah.
That we have all this reasoning and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think dogs are so simple and instinctual and in the moment and they don't look at the death the way we do.
No.
They don't have all the story behind
Well,
death and
yeah.
the meaning of
That's
death.
why they say that animals are very in tune with seeing ghosts and stuff because they don't understand what death is.
Really?
So if something's in the house, they're like, "There's just something in the house."
Something's here. Oh, I know.
Just that sentence. I was like, there's something in the house.
something in the
What if
house.
someone like walked into your room and was like, there's something in the house?
I would fucking
like, who the fuck
kill
are
myself.
Sorry.
I'm that something.
I was just walking by. I'm that something.
That is me. I'm the something. I'm the something. in the
Sorry,
house.
I'm the I should have
Connected
reworded it.
to that past life thing that Yamar told me that that I had played around with different forms, like not human, that I came back. Like she was like, you've lived a lot of lifetimes. Oh. And she's like, you kind of got so frustrated. Sometimes you're like, I'm not even going to be a human in this lifetime. I don't want to be.
Whoa. So
Really?
you've been like a frog and stuff?
I guess. I don't know.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. So I don't know. I
I
could be
don't know.
that simple little dog. Also, people come back. If people do come back, they could come back as dumber and smarter people too.
Sure.
True.
Right?
Very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, because you'll meet like a kid that was definitely like royalty in another life. Like they just have this air about them, this energy, and then they just kind of create that life for themselves. Yeah. Or you'll have someone that just like you could just kind of tell sometimes.
And like that idea of like an old soul.
Yeah.
Like there are just some of these people where it's like, you are an old soul. Like you just kind of get it.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys believe in astrology in that way?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know too much about any
Me neither.
of it.
You would think I would be really into that.
Come on, you brought it up.
Pattern.
Well, I know that like the Aries is like the youngest sign, and we're playful because I'm Aries.
Okay.
Or like different signs and
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about that.
I'm getting like a chart done in February, so it was a long waiting list.
That's pretty cool. Wow.
All right. I had so much fun talking to you, Jess.
I had fun talking to you guys.
Much.
Thank you for having me.
Tell everyone where to find you.
I'm on social media, you mean, right?
Wherever. Come to your house.
Yeah, come over. Jess Rona Grooming. Mm-hmm. And I'll be announcing where my new brick and mortar will be.
That is so
very
exciting.
Soon. Probably on that Instagram, right?
On that Instagram. Hit me up.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jess.
Yay.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy. And don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.